Hi, you guys. I'm Ebony DuBois. Thanks for joining me today. The topic that we're meeting on today is your personal identifiers. And some of you might be wondering, what are your personal identifiers? Well, first of all, I need you to be clear on what you're doing here and where you are. So I'm Ebony DuBois. I own Credit Repair Vet, and the vet stands for veteran. I'm a U.S. veteran in the military, and I am also a veteran at doing credit repair. I used to teach credit repair, credit education, and things like that to my battalion back in the early 90s or late 90s, 98, 99. And so I used to be the finance battalion NCO. So that being said, I want you to understand that my background is vast. And so when I talk to you and I share these things with you, it's coming from a place of knowledge. It's coming from a place where I've learned from my own mistakes as well as a lot of mistakes of those of others. And being a finance battalion clerk, I've seen a lot. Okay. So I want you to take what I'm saying, and I want you to understand that it comes without judgment. It comes without any prejudice. It comes without anything that you might take personal. These are just facts, and I just want to lay out the facts and talk to you today about those facts. These things will help you improve and enhance your credit report, your credit score, the ability to get loans, your ability to get your APRs reduced at current credit cards that you have. It will help you look more stable when you talk to lenders. And some of you may not even think that that's possible. It is very possible, okay? So just in case you want to find me, my name is Ebony DuBois. I own Credit Repair Vet. I have a Facebook page. I also am on Twitter, Instagram. I have a medical collections group here on Facebook. It's called Medical Collections, and then the plus sign, Credit Collections. So you can find me at all of those locations, okay? If you ever want to message me, please message me through Credit Repair Vet's website. It'll automatically send it to my cell phone. So the Facebook page is what I mean. But I do have a chat box on my website also, and that's creditrepairvet.com if you want to check out the actual website, okay? All right. So I wanted to come here and I wanted to add some value to your life today. I wanted to let you know that I appreciate you taking the time and watching this video. I appreciate you taking the time and coming to this workshop that I put together for you to talk to you about some simple things that you could do for yourself, that you could do for your family members, that you don't have to have a college degree. You don't have to have a lot of certifications, but it is vitally important that you understand what I want to put out there to you today, okay? So I want to talk to you about some basic stuff on your credit report that people may tell you or you may think is very unimportant, and that's really not true at all. It is very important, okay? So let's talk about that, all right? So what I want to talk to you about today is I want to talk to you about credit reporting agencies' personal identifiers, okay? Those personal identifiers are your name, your address, your employment, your phone number, your social security number, your date of birth. It's how they identify you based off your credit report, okay? And you may not know this, but a lot of people have at least 4 to 5 addresses on their credit report. They have anywhere from 8 to 20 phone numbers. And as far as their employment goes, if they've changed jobs 5 times and they wouldn't apply for credit, every time you write down your new job when you apply for credit, they add it to your credit report and the day that you did it. So you are establishing your work history on your credit report, okay? So I want you to be understanding that that does affect your score because it affects your stability, okay? It affects how many times you've said you've moved. They update your addresses. They update your phone numbers because you put a phone number on the application for the credit card, right? So all that information follows you, and it follows you everywhere, okay? I've seen people correct this information, and on an average, I've seen most of my clients get a 20-point increase, usually within 24 hours on an average, okay? I've heard stories of people getting 77-point bumps. I've never seen a 77-point increase. It doesn't mean it can't happen. It just means that myself, I did not experience that. It means that my clients up to this point have not experienced that. But it doesn't mean that it's not possible. But I want you to be realistic, okay? we are adjusting the identifiers. And sometimes we get lucky. That identifier, say we took off your last address that you lived at, and the last place that you had a collections with, they didn't have any of your personal information. They didn't have your social. They didn't have your date of birth. They didn't have anything else. They only had your address. So when we take that address off, it falls off of your credit report in turn. And that's one of the great points that I wanted to bring up today with you, is that by correcting these identifiers, it's very possible that accounts will just drop off just by fixing your identifiers, okay? So I want you to take that into account. That's not a promise, it's not a guarantee, but it is a possibility. I've had that happen in the last 30 days with 3 of my clients that I've done the personal identifiers for. And you don't actually need me for personal identifiers, but for those of you who are busy and don't have time in your schedule to do it yourself, by all means, contact me, okay? I'll do your personal identifiers for each bureau for $10 each, okay? So if you want to pay me for all 3 bureaus and you've been to this workshop, then you can pay $10, and I will do your personal identifiers for you. So you can see the credit boost yourself without going into a huge investment, okay? If you want me to just do one of them, like TransUnion or Experian, then I'll do either one for $10. That way you can see that it's sincere, and I just want to be compensated for the time that I take out to do it, okay? But if you want to do it yourself, then you're in the right place, because I'm going to go over how to get that done for you, okay? All right. So let's talk about what we want to remove, okay? So that we can get your scores where you need it to be, okay? I want you to just think about all the variations of your name. If you have a name that's hard to spell, you may have 6 variations of that spelling. That means that you could have a lot of incorrect data on your credit report. So we want that to have one variation, the correct one. So if your name is something that you don't use a lot and you actually have credit cards outside of your name, we want to have it reflect your real name and the name you go by. That's my recommendation, so that you don't lose any positive accounts that are out there, okay? If you have a lot of variations that are incorrect, we want to take all of those incorrect names off, because it increases the chance that your file is going to get mixed up with somebody else's file, okay? And again, this is stuff you can do yourself, so you don't have to go out there and pay expensive credit lawyers or expensive credit companies $3,000 or $5,000 to fix something that you can do yourself. This part you can definitely do yourself, okay? And there are a lot of companies out there that don't even charge for this part. They give it to you as a bonus when you sign up. And I also do it for a lot of my clients that sign up with me. And for those who just want to see the results, then that's why I offer the deal for the $10 per bureau. If they do all 3, then I do it for $25. That way they save a little money, and then they can see that A, I know what I'm talking about. B, it's easy to do. And I just want to put that out there like that, okay? All right. So let's just talk about what else we want to talk about, okay? So your addresses. Say you moved 2 times this year. Well, they don't actually know you moved until you update your addresses with your lending company. So say you have a Capital One card. You move and you tell Capital One. Capital One updates your address with the credit bureaus the next time they report you. Or you go and you apply for an inquiry somewhere and you put your address on the inquiry letter showing that you moved. They tell the credit bureau that they pull. They may not tell all 3. If they pull your file from TransUnion, TransUnion may only know you're at that address. If they pull from 2 bureaus, then TransUnion and Experian may know that you're at that address. It's very rare for me to see these days where someone pulls all 3 bureaus, unless they're doing a home. So, but if they're doing something small like a credit card, typically it's just 1 or 2 bureaus that they pull. So I want you to be aware of that, okay? All right. So phone numbers, again, same thing. You get your phone number and you put your phone number on the application. They tell the credit bureau that you have a new phone number, and the credit bureau knows that you have a number, okay? And so they add it to your report. And now you've changed numbers over the years. Many times a lot of people have, okay? So now you've got anywhere from 8 to 20 phone numbers. And how is that dangerous? Your information is out there for sale, okay? It's for sale. So as long as your information is out there for sale, people are doing what? They're selling it so that they can make money, and then your phone never stops ringing because it's for sale. So I just want you to know that, and I want you to understand that, okay? So we'll talk about how to limit the amount of information out there for sale, but this is a great way to start, okay? So we want to talk about phone numbers. We talked about names, we talked about addresses, now we're talking about phone numbers. Now let's talk about employment, okay? So every time you change jobs and you do an inquiry somewhere to get a credit card, you tell them where you work. They tell the credit bureau. So are you seeing there's a pattern here? You are divulging this information. They are merely sharing it with the credit bureau at the time that they pull your credit report. But you're in control of that. So every time you add the employer, you now have a new employer on your credit report. So then you might go into a bank, which is a lot more reputable than going into a store for a credit card. And that bank might say to you, why do you move so often? And you might be wondering, how do they know I move? Because you reported it. You told them that you moved all the time. So now they're looking at you like you seem a little bit unstable, you move all the time. It's that you have 20-something phone numbers, okay? If you have 20-something phone numbers, then my thought is you can't afford to keep your phone on. So I always tell people, keep 0 phone numbers on their report, 0. You want 0 phone numbers for the simple fact you don't want them selling your phone number, okay? So it's not that you don't have a phone, you just don't want the information up for sale, okay? So once you do that, you want to make sure you have 1 social security number. You'd be surprised how many people files I work on and I see more than 1 social security number. That is a red flag. So you want to have 1. So you want to provide them with a copy of your SSN card. If you don't have a social security card, you can use your W-2, or if you're a contractor, you can use a 1099, or you can use a copy of your 1040, anything that has your social, your name, and your address. Even your pay stub may have that, okay? So those are things that you can use to provide to the Bureau proof of your social security number, and they will remove the other social security numbers. Now, if they remove those, it's very possible that any accounts that are not yours and attached to an incorrect social will automatically be removed at the same time also, okay? So I just want to be clear on that. And your date of birth. You want to have 1 date of birth, okay? And the same reason applies. You don't want anyone else's information mixed in with yours, okay? So I want to go ahead and just tell you that that's really it. That's everything. It's that simple, okay? For some of you might want to know, well, how easy is it? What does it look like? Okay, so I have a letter that you can have. It's free of charge. There's a link in the group. There's a link with this video. There's a link anywhere you find this at, you're going to see there's a link too. It's free. You click the link. It's going to say, do you want your free letter? Yes. Put in your first name, your last name, and your email address, okay? If you want to remove yourself from the email list later at some point in time, then just hit unsubscribe if you don't want the knowledge and information on credit repair and the free tips that you could use every day. There are programs after this that it will ask you to sign up for. You're not obligated to sign up for any programs after this. You could just get your free letter, test this theory, test this out that I'm telling you, see that it's the truth, see that it is fact, and then if you want to come back and get 16 more letters, you can. If you want to come back for 16 more letters, it's $47 and you get 16 more letters, and that's it. But that's up to you. So first things first, let's focus on why we're here. We're here to pick up personal identifiers. We want to clean them up off your credit report from TransUnion, from Experian, and Equifax. And I'm going to be able to tell you how to do it for free from TransUnion, for free from Experian. And I don't have the free link really. It doesn't really work for Equifax. I'm happy to give it to you, but I don't know if it'll work. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to also give you the dollar link that I use for $1. So for the $1, you can sign up and you can have access to all 3 bureaus. But if you can, I'll link the links in here for you. Try and get them all for free. Not try, you will. TransUnion is easy. Experian is easy. Equifax is the only one that I find a little bit back and forth, okay? So try and work on that. And then that's it. So I'll make another video next week and we'll walk through what that looks like and we can meet back here. And if you have questions, you can find me at Credit Repair Vet. You can find me in my medical group. It's Medical Collections, and then the plus sign, Credit Collections. And if you don't find me there, then you can just message me through my Facebook page and it'll send it straight to my cell phone, okay? So it's not really a question of you not finding me. It's a question of will you take the time to find me if you want to ask the question. But I'm happy to share the letter with you. It's completely free. You don't actually need a letter, but the results come out almost 85% better when you attach the letter, okay? So I just wanted to meet with you guys. Thank you for your time, and I really appreciate it. I wanted to talk about your identifiers, how it affects you. And I also want to talk about how it can hurt you, okay? So say you have some positive accounts, they don't have all your information either. Say they only have your last address because you had a credit card with Sears and you paid it off. Well, you paid off that credit card with Sears, but you never told Sears you moved. So now we remove that address, it's possible that that Sears account could disappear too, because you never told them they moved. So if they don't have all your other information updated, like they don't have your date of birth updated, or they don't have your social, or you have multiple socials, and then we just ask them to remove it, sometimes the credit bureaus will remove every social and then add things back later. But if you don't have an active payment with them, they're not reporting every month to the credit bureau. So it's very possible that you could lose a positive account. So I just want to share that with you. I want to share how this strategy helps you and how this strategy could also hurt you at the same time, okay? All right. So again, I'm Ebony DuBois. I own Credit Repair Vet. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find me in my medical collections group. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help. I'm going to post a link below this video so that you can click on it and you can start working on your personal identifiers right away. If you want me to work on your personal identifiers, just let me know and I'll do one of them for you for $10 if that's what you want. I'll do all three for $25, and most of the time you'll have the results, if not the same day, the very next business day. And then you'll know that I have a company that you can trust because I show results. All right. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your time. I know it's valuable. And I'm just so happy that I found this group and that I was able to get this message out to you today, because this is important stuff. I want you to be your best you when you present yourself to these lenders to get everything you need. Okay. All right. Thank you and have a great day.